because the ventilation's on it, like sucks the door.
This looks really
Yeah, it
good.
does.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. Like he's holding a good rhythm. He's not quick in his tempo. He's tracking up. I mean, yeah, he's a little bit stargazing, but not bad.
Yeah, but it used to be he'd be up
He's
here,
so
but
cute.
not in my hand.
Right.
So like if
just
he wants
4.
to be up here but be in my hand, I'm fine with that to start.
So try and shorten your reins so your hands are a little bit more out in front of you. Oh, this has fireball in it, does it not?
No, it's got you.
Push his inside shoulder to your outside rein.
Yep.
Try not to open your outside rein quite so much. Shorten your rein so your hands are up by the breastplate.
So I've been trying, right now he's too distracted, what I've been trying really hard to do is not shorten my reins so that he doesn't end up on a super short neck.
Right. But use your elbow for that rather than your rein. Because what it looks like right now is your rein gets long and then it bounces. Rather than staying consistent. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So I'm not saying you have to shorten them like 6 inches, like 2, 1.5 kind of deal. There. Ooh, that's nice.
Yes, we can get this. No, we can't really hold it into a canter.
Well, you know, baby steps.
She's supposed to be
So it's
right
okay
here.
to
Open your inside rein, push him a little. Yes, yes. So think almost starting a little bit, kind of like spiraling feel, like spiral him into 15, leg yield him out to 20. This is amazing. That's better. God, he's so pretty.
Didn't make a huge batch, but I think Jody was gonna do like brandy hot chocolate or something potentially. So I was like, yeah, one Jody was huge. Good song.
Perfect.
boy.
Well, Leah, if you ever don't want this horse,
I mean, a lot of people would like him. He's cool.
he's just a dude, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like a lot of people. I mean, granted, I think in 3-4 years, a lot of people would be able to ride him, but
Not at this moment.
not at the, yeah. I mean, your average adult amateur doesn't want to. They want their horse to not care when the ice is falling off the roof.
Yep. So here a little bit more inside bend and think leg yielding out because he's counter bending. I don't know whether you're doing that on purpose.
Well, I'm trying to get him off my right leg. Because I find even to the left, I feel like he falls into my right leg and isn't actually from my right leg into
You don't want him into your left hand going this way. You want her into
Well,
your...
I want something. I've got like nothing.
Right, but you've got nothing in your left rein, which is supposed to be your or right rein, which is supposed to be your dominant rein this direction.
Yeah, I mean, like, both of them are puckered up.
More and
Okay.
push him to your outside rein first.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why, and I think the video will help because his tempo is quite a bit quicker this direction, and your outside rein is your speed control rein. And you can see he's really struggling to get off of this left shoulder.
Well, good, because I've been dying to try to get him off the right.
Well, to me, he looks like he's falling in on the left.
Okay, no problem.
So you've done your job. He's not falling on the right.
Yep, I've got him onto the left.
And to me, this looks better here.
I agree.
Okay, good.
So here, where he wants to shorten his neck, I really don't want his neck any shorter than this.
Right. So push him to your outside rein. Think leg yield him out. Because what I see is he comes off of your outside rein. So leg yield him out.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's still falling in. I think the video is
Just nod
going
your
to
head,
give you
but
an
you're right.
interesting perspective. He's,
I'm just gonna do that.
yep.
You got a point there.
You got a really good point there.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
So
but
let's go
you got a really
spiraling
good
down
point
to 15 meters and then spiraling back out to 20. There.
Another good key too for you to sound good on the video is when Lisa says there, all you have to be like,
Nice.
we get it.
Yeah, looks really, really good.
So when he falls in with this left shoulder, do you feel that he also drops that left hip?
Yeah.
They're like all men, just got body issues.
You got a
So
point
I
there.
want you to almost think about putting him like in your turns, pushing the haunches out as well as the shoulder.
Okay.
He's like, oh, that's meaner.
That's hard.
It's harder.
To use baby butt.
There, that was straighter.
Yeah, I agree.
Just got a really good
So
point.
squeeze your inside fingers and try and get a little bit more inside flexion
Just watch this video, she's gonna hit you.
while you push the haunches out and the shoulder out, but mostly the
That's
haunches.
fine.
Yep.
I can deal with that.
That kind of
Oh, geez.
more of an attention thing.
Yep. So put him on a 10-meter circle in that corner.
Up there.
Yep. Up there where he
the
likes to
work.
lose attention. Yep, just open your inside rein, push the body out, hips out. He's curling his hips in. Yeah. Keep the inside bend and push the body out. Yeah. More hips out. His hips are about half a hoof width in more than they should be.
Oh, yeah.
Are you agreeing with me, Colin?
Yeah.
All I can hear over there is yeah,
We're teaching him how to sound smart in the horse world. I'm like, whatever Lisa says, she says, there, that looks good. You just go,
Bend,
oh.
push the hips. Try and focus on more of the hips out right now.
Commentary on this video is going to be excellent.
Just to watch this video.
Yep.
Fuck that.
What happened to Mitch? I don't know. He just went missing one day.
Ah, there, you feel that?
Sorry, what happened?
Lift your inside rein a little bit to help you hold a better inside flexion. There. And then push his neck out with your leg. There. He's like, damn it. That's okay. He's like, this is hard. So you've lost your inside bend and he's tipping his nose to the outside. Yeah.
Still, you need a canner.
Yep, go for it.
One.
Your outside rein is not allowing his neck to come around. God, this horse has a good canter.
Okay, which is the most important right now? Hips out or head straight?
Hips out. Good question, though.
That's what I was thinking. But I don't know. Good question.
How's that?
Still twisted. So now that I feel like I have the hips,
Just soften your outside arm a little to allow his neck to come around. There. I mean, he can't hold it because then he loses control of his shoulder.
yeah.
But think about half halt and soften it like half an inch forward. And then half halt and soften it yeah. Yeah. He's like, oh, hold myself up is hard. There, good job, Leah. How's that?
So hard.
He's like, very difficult. Nice trot. Try and get a little bit more true bend this way so that you can focus on getting him off of this inside leg. Lift your inside rein for a step just to get a little flexion. Yeah, good. And then you can soften it. Then when you lose it, lift it again.
Here I don't have the hip. There, it's better.
Yep. Yep. Lovely there. I'd give him a walk break. He's like, Jesus, much hard.
Not gonna fit through
Very
that.
hard.
Let me know how that works out for you, puppers. I think.
Bit more impulsion by doing a little bit leg yield, connecting him to that outside rein, and then holding almost a little bit of a shoulder for feet. Good.
Auditing a Philip clinic.
The one that had the picture
Somehow.
evidence of it.
Really? Now let's
No,
can her.
maybe.
This looks lovely, yeah.
But she was like, "Oh, you should ride in this class."
Wow. I mean,
So
you guys
think
aren't just going for
every time
water?
his wither come up, push the shoulder
I-
to your outside
damn.
rein.
I got Facebook messages last year. They're like, "Hey,
Lift
you
your
need some
inside-
hay? I've got to wait
lift
for you to
your
get
inside rein
it."
for a moment.
What?
Yeah.
Remember
that, Natalie?
Yeah, I was gonna say that really happened. I wish I
That
could say
actually
That
happened.
weren't we at the bar or something?
A little
And we
bit
were
more
drinking and
inside
someone
bend,
messaged
'cause
me,
he still
"Hey,
looks like he's
you need some
dropping
good
that
hay."
inside shoulder.
What a pickup line.
Oh, that's better.
Just
there,
take me.
that.
I mean, it was kind of a turn on. 'Cause I was
Does
like, "You
that
got
feel more
alfalfa?"
connected to your outside rein?
You have to get it correlated to where in the circle or arena we are.
Yeah. But he has to take direction better. He's like, oh, but I distracted. And again, a little bit more. Yeah, there. That much at minimum. Because you have the shoulder on your outside rein. Good. Now see if you can send the canter a bit forward and then balance it a bit up. Yes. He's like, oh yeah. And then see if you can balance it a bit. When he starts to struggle, send it forward again. He's like, ooh. Goes forward. That's better. It's disgusting how nice a canter this horse has. And trot. It's like, oh, it's tired. So now he's starting to curl, so leg yield him out. Get a little. There you go. Now push your hands forward like half an inch. There. Now steady the tempo of it.
Are you sure you don't want to come sit up here, Pandora?
And change direction.
You may have.
He's like, walk. Change direction.
Come here. Come here. Get it here. You fit.
Okay, I will fit.
Good. Now I want you to put them on a figure 8, and every time you change direction, I want you to do a transition to walk.
How big are the loops?
As big as you like. Whatever size you need to be effective to keep him connected. He's like, that's hard. Good. Now trot through your change of bend. Watch you not turning so much with your outside aids that you push him around on the outside shoulder that he falls.
As soon as you walk in, Shayna, Kai's just like, oh, Shayna's here? He's like, I love her.
Yeah, that was better. Did you feel how then he did better way? So let's do one to the other.
Did you want to go see Shayna?
No, don't. Dora's right there.
I got her.
Look at Shayna.
Oh, he's like, just be weird.
Good. One more time each way and try and get better inside bend. You're counter bending too much, and you'll not be able to push his neck out counter bending that much because he's falling around the inside shoulder.
He does look a good line.
There you go.
Oh, it's pretty nice today.
He's like, I want him on the outside ring. Yep. Good. That's better. And walk.
One more this way.
Okay. Does that feel better?
You don't need to go argue about it. Look, see, she's coming over here. She's turning.
Well, you can still turn the outside shoulder, just don't lose the correct bend.
She's like, you just got your ear nothing brainwashed by that puppy thing. Better.
Nice transition. Good job, Fitzy
I
Poo.
fucked my back up last week. Doing chores.